Welcome back to the Vandals Esports. Today we'll be playing CS2. This is a pre-recorded game from Friday, February 16th. I'll be your host, Carson, here joined with
CS Sticks or Colby.
And we will be going against the University of Alberta.
Yes, we played this game on Friday. I'm actually the captain for the CS team, so I know kind of what happens, but we got a fresh reaction here. So yeah, we'll get right into it. All right, we are starting off on Mirage. The three maps will be playing is Mirage, then do Anubis, then do Inferno as a decider. So we're starting off on the T side. We're looking towards an A execute. Got a smoke towards stairs.
Kind of thought that was a frag grenade at first, doing a lineup.
Yeah. Looks like we got CS Sticks, myself, lurking underpass.
They are all already pushing back towards A side.
Contact bottom mid. Not able to get that kill. Questionable aim there. On both sides. Actually getting two kills. Traded out by a third. Coming up connector now. We do have two CTs leaning CT side.
We have a one-man advantage with them going into a retake.
And Saw running through a smoke, dying. Draco also dying.
And we no longer have a one-man advantage.
There's a 2v3 on the A side. Shots fired out towards stairs. Rushed out towards triple.
Don't know how Duck Lord is alive still.
Not able to get the kill, but Dark is there to back him up.
Dark
Smoke on the bomb.
And he's gone.
There goes the pistol round.
That is a round loss right off rip.
4K out of Colossal. This guy was kind of crazy playing out through that.
Yeah, not entirely sure how you guys lost that round with that entry from you there.
I know. Do I use the third person? Do I say CS Sticks or do I just say myself?
Probably CS Sticks.
Okay.
Yeah. Sticks in underpass instead of myself.
Yeah, myself in underpass.
Maybe I'll say I'm in there too somewhere.
Yeah, okay.
I'm CS Sticks.
So, with the bomb plant, we're going to be looking towards a second round buy, or force buy from the Vandals.
There's a force. Oh.
We have, what is that? 2 Galils and 3 MAC-10s with some util sprinkled in there.
Honestly, your buy almost looks better than the opposing team.
That is the benefit of getting kills and getting the bomb down, is you get a better buy than the CT side, which doesn't make any sense.
Looks like they only have one rifle, though.
Leaning towards the B side, we got 3 people in apps.
2 up mid.
2 walking mid, the 2 Galils. Stick sitting chair looking at. Gunfight towards connector by Dart. Able to get a kill. And looks like we're about to explode onto the B site. We got our 2 lurking up mid still.
Bomb still far back.
CT side looking to kind of lean towards that B side. We have 2 people on site, 1 in window. Stick's holding for the window fight. Does spot him out, but he falls back.
Still here for the lineup.
Sticks going down in mid, the Galil down. Running through the Molotov on B site, going out.
Final 2 are rotating onto B site.
Both coming through market side. This will be a very difficult retake.
Smoked off window.
1 running back window. Actually,
looks like they're debating even pushing this.
Yeah, we have a setup, smoke down on B site. It's going to be very difficult for University of Alberta to break back into this.
Yeah, looks like they're going to try and save these guys.
Saving the M4, running back. Second person on cat, grabbing the Galil, looking to save that. Oh. And looks like U of I will let them have those guns into the next round.
The gamble of a force seemed to work out pretty good, but we do have the guy with the M4 flanking around, trying to get any rotates out.
Yeah, this is the Galil that they saved from Cat. U of I running straight into him.
They don't see him.
Should be able to pull this kill out, and they do. Able to save the Galil. Not going to save the FAMAS that was dropped in apps by Saw.
I thought that was the guy with the M4 hiding in that corner.
Yeah, the M4 went CT side.
Probably,
saving in spawn.
Probably a smart call there.
Yeah. So, able to get that kill. Alberta only has 1... Oh, so, a little explanation for what happened on this part. The Duck Lord, or Jacob, was having issues with the computer he was on. He was having packet loss throughout the entire game, the first game. Restarting his game, restarting his computer, nothing worked. So we used timeouts here and there to kind of help try and restart his game and stuff, but it didn't really work.
Was this game played on Faceit?
It was. It was on Faceit.
Ooh.
Our previous on Monday did not go well. It was rough. We had
What was that?
They drew a little heart on the map.
Since when can you draw on the map?
As a spectator, you can. Yeah.
Oh, so that wasn't one of the players.
No,
they were spectating.
no.
Who was on spectator then?
I believe it was Autumn and Amelia.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah. So we will be here, just stalling for a little while as he joins back. But
Stalling's the easy part. Is there anything? Was this for ECAC
this
or
is
NACE?
for NACE.
Is there anything we know about this Alberta team?
So coming into this, we were both 0-2. We played the ranked 1 and 2 teams in the league, and we've lost to both of them. And they had also lost to Hawaii and then one other team. So we were both 0-2 coming into this, but we were able to win. So, spoilers. Sorry, spoilers. We'll see if we win. If we win, we will be 1-2. They will be 0-3. So opening duel in top mid, able to take down Dark immediately with that M4 that they saved over. Looks like the CT side did end up saving, or did end up forcing guns, even though it's just pistols. They have some dualies, they have a deagle, and then some. Is that a 5.7 and a USP?
Yeah.
We have 2 AKs and a Galil fighting for the example. Able to take out that first kill.
We also lost Dark.
Yeah, we lost Dark in top mid. They retrieved his Galil from mid. Looks like we have 2 on stair, like 1 con, 1 stair.
Look off stairs.
Carter able to take him out. Able to take out CT as well. He's on a 3K right now. Looking at the ace. Not able to kill the guy in CT. Doesn't get traded out either. It comes down to a 2v2.
Both sides with decent guns. Just down to CS sticks now with the AK.
CS6 with the AK. This is a fumble of a round when it comes to utility and the guns that they had on their side. Opening up the console for some reason, but it's fine.
Yeah, that definitely should have been a
It
round
definitely
win
should have
there.
been. We walked into a 4-stack on the A site with smokes down, but we just lost gunfights.
I've kind of noticed that our team is very good at winning the second round after losing pistol round, and then not winning the next round that they should win.
Yeah.
That happens almost every game, actually.
Yeah, we struggle a little bit.
It's looking like a full buyout for the CT side and almost nothing for
Yeah.
the T side here.
We have Glocks and a smoke. Looking for a B rush, looking to get plant down.
They got almost
So-
3 full belts of util and 3 kits.
We got Dark looking down towards underpass, making sure nobody's pushing. But it does look like there is a CT in under. Actually, no, he's in window. Can't tell on them.
No.
Hey, gamer girls, bad news. So,
Hey, liberals.
okay, you can't
Is
say
that what you said?
No, I said gamer girls. So we unplugged the
girls.
stream. I don't even know if you can hear me right now, but we're gonna plug it back in. Just stand by. Just hang out, dude.
4 stack on the A site with smokes down, but we just lost gunfights.
I've kind of noticed that our team is very good at winning the second round after losing pistol round, and then not winning the next round that they should win.
Yeah.
That happens almost every game, actually.
Yeah, we struggle a little bit.
It's looking like a full buyout for the CT side and almost nothing for
Yeah.
the T side here.
We have Glocks and a smoke. Looking for a B rush, looking to get plant down.
They got almost
So-
3 full belts of util and 3 kits.
We got Dark looking down towards underpass, making sure nobody's pushing. But it does look like there is a CT in under. Actually, no, he's in window. Can't tell on the map.
It do be a little far away.
We have 2 people on the B site, so getting this bomb down will be very difficult.
Someone lurking on A site. Can't tell who that is.
I believe that is
I think it's
CS.
I think that is CS6.
Captain, also known for lurking on Mirage.
The man, the myth, the legend himself.
Yes. Crouching up through the apartments. No contact yet. They're going to try and smoke and get bomb down. But contact made by Dark. Sticks dies on the other side of the site and mowed down on the B site. No kills going in the favor of U of I, but it was a full save. Just trying to get bomb down. Didn't work out, but
That was about expected based off those buys.
we'll be looking to get a full buy into this next round. Some lacking utility, but we will have AKs and armor. So, able to take the gunfights and maybe win the round.
Is that icon light armor or full?
It is full armor. So
Oh, is the tiny little thing the
That's a
helmet at the top?
helmet, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
we're kind of far from our viewing monitor, so it's kind of hard to see some of this stuff, but it's okay. Sticks takes the fight towards ramp. Notices there's one push sandwich. Looking to nade him out. Damage done. Not sure how much damage, but
Is that guy on top of Cat?
yes, there's one on Cat. Dark is lurking underpass right now. Bomb towards A ramp. Looking to end A here. We have 3 people towards the A site and 1 in window in mid.
We got 1 person on T side lurking, as always.
Thy Duck Lord sitting in Palace, waiting for the A execute so he can lurk out and maybe get someone off guard. We got Mark sitting underpass. Here's the guy jumping in window. And we have a fight. Not ready for it. Takes down Dark in underpass. So that is one of their A players came off to kind of fight underpass just to clear it. And now they have 3 back on the A side.
Looks like we're rushing out.
We have damage on the stairs. We get the kill under Dark. And then we have fight to the stairs again. Carter, or Saw, coming in clutch again with these A entries. Got 2 kills coming in. We have a 2v2 with bomb going down right now.
Very
Both.
little util on both sides.
We have one towards jungle, nade towards him, and then the one is going to be coming up stair as we speak. Fighting stair. Saw able to make it over towards CT. Better close plant position.
Beautiful nade.
Draco getting naded out, and Carter, Dark, or Saw. Sorry, I'm using first names. Saw getting taken out in CT as well.
Well, I called out the lack of util on both sides, and it won them again with their 1 nade.
Yes. That nade towards Firebox, just able to take down.
They're both going to be taking AKs into the next round.
The AKs on the CT side can be rough. It's no longer an M4 meta, so
Oh. Looked like one of them bought an op, and he bought the op again.
they have an op on the CT side, Looks like
Likely
we're
will be
going
playing
for
window.
a deco on the T side.
A what?
A deco, so it's a deagle eco, so you just buy deagles
Oh,
and see what you can get done.
I've never heard of that.
It's very popular on FaZe and G2 just because they have gamers on their team. They
Alright,
just-
well, let's see how that
crazy.
transfers over to our team here.
So we got Duck Lord fighting mid early. We have smoked out Con and Window, so the op will be kind of useless at this moment. We have Mark Dark going underpass again. Duck Lord walking
Gonna
up,
catch him off guard.
looking to maybe boost into Window. Sticks holding for that Window fight just in case they get timing. Looking over towards Cat now. Pushed Con, able to trade it out 1 for 1 with the pistols is good. Sticks able to get the opper in window as well, so it's a 3v3 coming down with the pistols.
We are able to
there's
get the op out of window as well.
2 towards A site and 1 towards Cat right now. B is completely open. Dark able to get the op in window and post it up, holding for jungle rotates. Looks like they're leaning to go to the B site. Dark running through his fight, misses.
Whiffs the op shot.
And with that gunshot, we decide to come back to mid and ramp. Looks like we're gonna split con up A. Draco with the bomb towards ramp. Sticks walking up mid. Able to get the third deagle kill of the round.
Sticks hitting
Running to
these
pick
deeds.
up the op. Draco walking out ramp. Sees the guy default. Gets the kill as well. So now it's a 2v1 with bomb going down. Planting for Cat. But Sticks is up on site with him. Bomb down. Looks like they're both going to play ramp.
You know, I hated on it early about this what was it called, a
A
deco?
deco.
And it seemed like your team showed the aim. It was pretty good shots there.
Yeah. So Draco sitting out toward Tetris. Sticks holding the stairs peak. The CT is walking out site right now. Clearing everything. Able to kill Draco. Comes down to a
Questionable aim.
1v1. Taps
This
bomb.
should be an easy kill.
Gets off bomb. Sticks going for the peak and gets the kill. 4K in the round from myself. Little flex, but we won
You
the
did
round on
not
that.
just actually flex.
I did. There's no proof of that.
We'll
The
figure
cameras are not on, so it's fine.
You're right. You're right. I'm the only one that had to deal with that.
So it looks like Sticks is going to keep the op as the primary opper for the team and the captain.
Yet again, team showing that they can win the rounds that they're not really
They're not
in
supposed
odds
to.
to win.
Yeah, our deagle aim right there was able to win the round for us. So now we have our very first actual full buy with utility, with guns, ready to take a round from Alberta.
Looking like 3 going A with 2 pushing up mid.
Sticks on the early ramp fight, mauling out Sam. I don't remember doing that. But we have 2 pushing mid. We have Duck Lord and I believe Dart pushing down mid. Molly into window. Flashes from the CT side, able to keep people from
Flash themselves as well.
Yeah, flashing themselves, but able to keep them at bay. Duck Lord fighting towards jungle, top connector. Looking for the window. This is a good time to break. Not able to get the kill. Not able to get the trade either. But we are walking out A site.
Smoke's going in on A.
Saw getting tagged from stairs. Fighting the guy in balcony. Kills the guy balcony as he swings out. Kills Sticks. So 2v4 on the A site. Flash out. They still have something to do. Gets the kill on CT as well. So we have 2 jungle right now. Getting the bomb down.
Pretty late rotate from B side.
Very late rotate. Already out triple. We're not going to be ready for that. No. We're going to molly down. But 11 HP. Not able to get it.
Close to being able to get into that smoke and might have had a chance.
So our first gun round falls a little flat. Able to get 3 kills, but at this point it's not really about the kills. We're trying to get rounds.
This
We're down
guy's
3 rounds.
knife and glove combo,
Very
kind of
clean.
nice.
Got the bayonet lore with the overtake gloves. Looks good.
Carrying a fade up.
Actually, are those the overtake gloves?
I think so.
I can't tell. I don't remember.
I can't either. I'm colorblind.
And it's gray screen because we're in spawn. But so look, we're down 3 rounds, looking for another force buy. We are lacking a little bit of utility, but we have a Mac 10 on Thy Duck Lord, AKs all around, against an op and some M4s and an AK. The op posted up in mid, looking down mid, but no vandals are there. We are running out A site. Not able to get the kill on default. Guy under, mollied out, gets the kill, gets the trade, and it's even trades on the site. We got 3 versus 3. Bomb plane going in. Spams through smokes, but nothing is connecting. CTs have a lot of utility to work with. The Ts have nothing. There goes Thy Duck Lord again, trying to restart his game, fix it up.
Was he-
Newsflash, didn't work.
He was already dead then.
Yeah, he rushed
so-
out just so he
yeah.
could die early and try.
Oh, got it, got it.
Saw gets the kill, clean kill on T. On CT, able to get the second kill as well. The op spotted in jungle.
He's
We should
he's not
fight
pushing
this.
that. He's not pushing that. He's gonna try and save that up.
Yeah, jumping out window, underpass.
Might be able to get him.
Should be gone.
It looks like
We're
he's
not
gonna get
be able
away.
to
He
get-
ran. Yep, ran under.
Posted up on the under angle. Still
Gets
sticks,
Yep, he gets one.
but we're just saving guns. We don't want to give them away because we don't have a ton of money.
You don't actually have almost any money, and you're currently down a player.
Yep, we will be using the remainder of our timeouts here on T side just to buy some time for Jacob to get his game back up.
Do timeouts reset once you switch sides?
Not sure. We don't use timeouts. Ever.
Fantastic.
It's like this. This is the only time we've ever used timeouts. Is when we're waiting for him to get back into the game.
Well,
which is not a good thing. It's really not.
Honestly, yeah. If we're saying you guys are 0-2, and we're just losing games, probably wouldn't hurt to take a timeout every once in a while.
The problem is, like, in when you look at the high level, timeouts are used for the coach to sit down and talk with the players. We don't have a coach.
Looks like I'm going to have to sub in as a coach role.
So we will be using the last of our timeouts. We should be looking at a full buy here from the Vandals. Op out 4 sticks. But the CT's economy is not great after that round win from us. They have an op, an M4, and pistols.
They're forcing around this op.
This did work for them last time when they had the single M4. Now they have an op and an M4. But hopefully the Vandals are able to put their form back together and win this round easily.
Not entirely sure what the eco looks like for thy Duck Lord.
With the Mac 10 buy last round, I think he has around 5K. So he'll have a full buy with utility.
So it should be a full team buy.
Dark is the only one lacking utility unless he opts to go for the Galil here with the utility rather than the AK and armor. AK and armor costs 3,700. He has 3,850 right now.
This knife is currently see-through.
That's just because the outline is behind it.
I feel like I could see the wall too.
Well,
it was kind of tripping me out.
Maybe you have X-ray vision. Maybe you should be doing more than just sitting here casting.
I should be playing.
Yeah. But then you would just see the back of your monitor. You'd see through the monitor. You wouldn't see through the game.
Well, that's not necessarily how that works.
Well,
yeah,
but you would see.
How does seeing through things work? How do you control how far you can see through things?
That's the thing.
I think I could probably see the CTs right now if someone was to turn and look over there.
So I was wrong with the buy on thy Duck Lord. So we have 2 AKs.
Is that
okay? Maybe I wasn't. He has full utility now. So
yeah, he definitely did not have that much money.
Maybe he already had bought armor and I didn't notice.
Maybe it just didn't pop in.
Yeah. But so he did have full money, so he was able to buy full utility. Dark, the only one not on a full buy. Sticks going for the fight in ramp early. They've already crossed over stairs, though. He's going to miss the timing.
3 pushing up, 1 taken out in mid from the op-in window.
The op-in window sings early, gets the kill on thy Duck Lord. But looks like the Vandals are leaning back towards A site. Carter actually walking out ramp already. Holding for it. Spotted on default. Sees that grenade trajectory. Sees the shadow. He knows there's one there. Mollies him out. Gets the kill. Still 1 default. I'm not sure if we know that or not. Yes, now we do. We should be able to get the kill easily. Not traded out. Okay, we have even traits again against these pistols.
The 2 to survive are the ones with the op and
Sticks
the M4.
going for the fight in jungle against the op. Calls for the nade. Beautiful play by him. Gun the flex a little bit. I called that. Gets the tag. Goes for the fight on the op. Loses.
Hypes himself up. Loses the round in the most crucial moments.
Yes. But that call was amazing. Calling for the nade to show, to block the vision of the op, then peeking in it. It was really good.
I mean, I'd say I did the same, but I guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know.
Guess it was just coincidence.
So we have Sticks here on a double eco. So we're going to see a full buy, just force whatever we can do with this round. Looks like a deagle out of Sticks again. Able to pull a 4K from it last time.
Shotgun on the CT side.
Yes. Got the auto shotty underneath Palace and an SMG close as well. Sticks alone in this fight. Gonna take a swing out. Sees the one, gets the headshot. Sees the other one on triple. Misses that second shot, but we have the Vandals walking up apps right now, looking to go to B. There's 1 person on the B site. Flashes over A as a fake. We have the person in window with the op. Thy Duck Lord running cat. They now know that it's going to be B. Sticks getting another kill on the A site, but trades out on the backside of B. One more player down. We got a 2v1 on the B side. The other player's on A.
Auto shotgun here for the
Auto
retake.
shotty on A. Odds are he's going to save this auto shotty or pick up a rifle from sight.
Is it worth saving the auto shotty?
With their money,
Grabbing the rifle.
yes. He will just not even fight this.
No reason.
We
to
should
even
be
try
able to
that.
pick up this op that was back sight on B and carry it into the next round. But I wish we had a scoreboard we could look at right now. But Styx and Saw are kind of destroying throughout this map. Saw with those entries onto A site. Able to put up probably somewhere around 12 or 15 kills already. 9 rounds into the round. Into
10
the game.
rounds in.
10 rounds
This
into
is
the
round
game.
10 right now.
Yes. But able to keep 2 players alive on the T side with the bomb explosion. We will have a very solid buy next round. No op, but AKs. And the M4 on
The CT
Draco.
side was going to have a very rough buy here.
They should save this round. They have, actually maybe not. They have 2 people on the double eco, which is what we were on the previous round. Forced a deagle and
Looks
armor.
like they're going to save and have a hero
they
M4
have the
here.
hero M4 again. So we have a nade towards A side, it looks like, gonna nade ramp. With the Vandals leaning there right now. Bomb is top mid. Actually, it's going to be a hard mid rush. Ducklord not able to get any kills on that push.
Drops bomb in mid.
Sticks in apps unknown to the CTs. Dark fighting alone, able to pick off 1. Waiting for his teammates. Gunshots out. Sticks running out, getting 2.
Able to wipe out
Last player
team.
top mid. Spotted out by Sticks. Loses the gunfight. They should
the
just
hero
double swing
M4.
this and get the kill. Perfect.
Dark
Clean
able to
round.
take him out.
That was scary for a little bit just because we lost bomb and the person top mid. But we were able to pull it back.
Last
And-
round of the half.
With a rough buy from the CT side, this could end in a 6-6 even scoreline here going into the CT side for the Vandals. Mirage was our map pick. Anubis was theirs. So going into the CT side with a 6-6 isn't the best for them because it's a little bit CT side. It's one of the more balanced maps in the pool. Op fight in mid. No one peeking.
Actually got 2 people on B side this round.
Yeah, one pushing towards Cat fast. Already there. Not sure if the T's will be ready for it. Got a nade in window.
No
Blows open the
CTs in
smoke.
window.
Mid player rotating back towards jungle. Molly on Cat doesn't clear out ladder room, which is where that CT is. Not sure we have another Molly to molly him out and fight him. Actually, he's falling back towards B right now.
No contact has been made yet.
Minute left on the clock. Playing this one very slowly.
Looking like Connector will get the
3
first
people
contact.
mid. We have 1 person in T ramp. Gonna take this fight in T ramp right now. Maybe not. Must be smoked. It is. So Saw gonna fight out ramp. Maybe. We have 4 people towards mid.
There goes the Connector fight. Taking out Dark.
CT able to take out Dark in mid. That's their Cat player. So we now know that he's in ladder room. Sticks fighting towards top con. Sees the player, misses the flick, falls back. Saw walking out ramp, loses the fight to the auto shotgun.
Auto shotgun finally gets its kill.
Sticks very focused in on this kill, misses the
op
op
shot
shot,
again.
but that guy in top con still there. Sticks not able to get it. Picks up the bomb. 18 seconds on the clock. Has to run in right now. Sees the guy's top stair, but he's going to be a problem. We have 1 person ramp.
Gets the kill. with
Sticks
the
going
Tech
for the
9.
plant, covering CT, but the person out ramp gets the kill on Sticks free, and that's the round.
Right. Get down. Going into the second half with a 7-5.
Yes, 7-5
Not it.
advantage for.
Got the scoreboard. 26 kills between you and Saw.
Yes, very good map from both of us right now. We are averaging over 1 kill per round. On losing 7 of those is very well done.
That'll probably be the one and only time we see the scoreboard until the end of the game.
We probably will, but that's okay. So we're going to be starting off the T side. Looks like a 5-7 on Draco, and a nade. We're gonna start 2B, 1 mid, 2A, I assume.
Looking like they're going to be rushing B site.
Sticks fighting window.
They did forget bomb. Had to run back for it.
Yes. Looks like they're holding a smoke for mid somewhere, unless that's a B smoke.
Pushing up through apps.
Fast pushing. Nade does a lot of damage. Able to kill one. Saw there to support. Takes down another one. But they have B site. Sort of. We are already fighting it. Bomb's not even on site yet, and we are in the site retaking.
4v1 now retake. Bomb not even close to being down. This should be a free round win here.
Yeah, falling back in apps. Ducklord spamming. Sticks able to get that last kill. And a clean pistol. 3K from Sticks.
Don't tend to see that out of us. We kind of like to lose pistol rounds.
Yeah, one from each of our B holders. That's very helpful in the take. Timeout from the T
side.
They did not get the bomb plant, so it's not as easy to just force it like we did.
They don't have almost any eco to force.
They would be forcing pistols and MAC-10s on the guys with over 2,050. They would have MAC-10s, armor, no utility.
Well, based off our track record, they would probably win. They would probably win this fight no matter what they use.
Probably.
Especially if they don't force.
2 M4s out on the CT side.
Shotgun from thy duck lord.
Gonna play close ramp probably with that shotgun. MP9 to support on Dark, our other A player. And we have Draco not buying a gun
No buy
yet.
from Draco.
He's got armor and a pistol. He's got full armor and a... Okay, there it is. Buying an MP9 as well. So we are focusing more on utility here from the CT side. Looks like they're going to be pushing mid. 3 of them out mid fast. Sticks sees it. Not... Oh, 2 of them actually.
Questionable spot to push, no, with pistols?
Sort of.
Oh, are those, they got these.
They smoked out window, I believe. So we're fighting... We're leaning 3 mid now.
I believe they all have deags, yeah?
Yes, that is all deagles on the side. Saw able to kill the guy top mid. Falls back. Doesn't want to give up his life. We do know one's under.
2 still top mid, 1 in apps.
Kind of a stalemate right now. Nobody's moving really, other than top mid.
1 bottom mid, sandwich
Sticks
between 2
taking
players.
Out top mid. Sees the guy lower, bottom mid.
Gonna take the swing, Mike.
Dark able to kill the guy bottom mid. Fights top mid. USP's out. Doesn't get the kill, but Brad is there to support.
Don't know how that guy top mid didn't get anyone there.
Yeah. And last one top mid. Sticks will take him out with that M4.
No death round for the Vandal side.
Very clean round. Very needed round.
Who would have thought the one with the shotgun didn't get any kills in that round?
The one that had 40 frames the entire game. He was very angry, like, because he couldn't do anything.
Was his game just not working?
It was just bugging. Like it was losing packets the whole time. That's the shotgun.
That is the famous shotgun from the new update. Can't read it out loud on stream.
It was all over Reddit, Twitter, YouTube, every video about skins. This shotgun made an appearance.
It was his own personal build as well.
He built it like 15 minutes into the update, and it kind of took over everything. But we have 3 leaning mid again. They have AKs this round with an M4 and a Galil. Actually, 2 Galils. Spotted out bottom mid.
T-side gets a little premature there and misses out on the kill.
Yeah. Sticks.
Still might be able to get it, though.
Ugly spray. Not able to get the kill. Smokes down just so he doesn't get mollied.
He got scared.
Able to run, get out of that.
Saw getting a kill. Not sure where.
I believe that was mid somewhere, because now there's only 2 people mid. 1 leading ramp, 1 leading palace. Sticks. Not sure why he's sitting in jungle like that. Maybe they're afraid for a boost in window.
Looks like they are going to end A.
But up con spotted out. Sticks taking the fight. Shot at from palace.
Ducklord holding ramp, gets the kill with the shotgun.
Comes down to a 3v3. We've lost everybody on A other than thy Ducklord getting that shotgun
Down
kill.
to a 3v1. Bomb is on A in palace.
In palace. Walking out. Should be waiting. And there it is. Taking that fight.
You know, I called him out last round for no kills, and he gets 3 that round.
3 this round, yeah.
I don't know if... I know at least one of them was with the shotgun.
Let's see. Dropping the AK over to Sticks. Buying the op. So, the Ducklord with the spawn is going to go for the mid peak.
Looking like a pretty rough eco on the T side.
They should be saving, probably buying some deagles or pistols. Or nothing. There it is.
So far, it has been a clean sweep this half from the Vandals.
Colossal going for that solo or that hero AK. He is their best player. He's very good. I think he was face level 10.
Looks like they're going to explode out A ramp. Probably when a smoke fades, if I had to assume.
Yes. So we have 2 holding the A site. No utility to slow him down other than a flash and a smoke.
One T wrapping around the other way through spawn.
Yeah, looking for a flank. Not sure if we pushed top mid fast or not, 'cause no one was there. Sticks able to get a kill somewhere.
It would just have to be on ramp if I had to guess.
Had to have been. Getting a second one. So this is 2 people spotted out ramp for sure, and bomb spotted as well.
Flank is coming through underpass into mid.
Sticks falling to their last ramp player. Still have a person in mid. We don't know he's there yet.
Looks like
We
he
will
might be able to
know
get a
very
pick
shortly.
here.
Op missed in connector. Eagles out.
Deep
Both
fight.
side. AK kill on site.
Last one is A side ramp. Looks like he's wrapping back through. Nope, changed his mind.
Goes
He's
for the
coming back.
fake. Molly on ramp. Timing eludes us. Doesn't see it. Oh, well, almost died.
What?
Like, burp. That was gross. All right.
That is gross.
Brad sitting backside triple. Gonna play for time, wait for the bomb plant. 20 seconds. He has to commit to the A side. Sees him, swings, takes the kill.
Kind of a free kill there.
9-7 on the CT side now.
Still a clean sweep. I'm pretty sure we ended in a 7-5.
We did have a 7-5, so we won 4 rounds straight against mixed buys and ecos. But now we have our first challenge, the actual gun round.
This is usually where our weaknesses are shown.
Yeah. Looks like Ducklord's going to go for the mid fight again with the best spawn from the team.
Almost full util across the board.
And looks like an early A-lean from the T side. Smoke into window is going to make that op kind of useless in window. But flash over mid from Sticks. Going to nade the smoke and peek off that. Able to blow the smoke open just to fight it. New CS2 mechanic. Kind of epic. We got Mark spamming a smoke.
One person on B side apps and one in mid with the rest of them sitting back in T side A.
But really no contact. Sitting outside A, waiting for us to spend our util. Hold him off. The Ducklord in window with 2 flashes.
Looks like he's pushing up mid.
Sticks in a very committed spot here. Lucky to get 1. If he
Util
gets
coming
2,
in.
that's insane. Yeah, and they now know. Dark running through a smoke, able to pick off 1. Spot not known, Molly out, trades 1. Gets spammed out from the Tetris player.
Able to just see your ankles.
But a no scope from the Ducklord. Not sure where he hit that one at.
Kind of a shame we missed that.
But spotted on death cam, sees both of them.
Going to be a 2v2 retake. They don't have bomb down.
Whip spray from Saw, but a 2v1.
Both very low.
Nade onto his feet. Going to get the bomb down, I assume, easily.
I believe
Actually,
they're
he's
both.
sitting default with the bomb. He should plant for cat, plant safe, because they know he's CT.
They are both, I believe, half HP.
That nade could kill either of them if it's thrown properly.
Still haven't gotten
Checking
bomb
the
down.
flank. They're playing very slowly. Gets timing.
Kind of
thinks he
faked
may
him
go
out.
B. Gets the bomb down. Nade. Not able to get anything done. One sitting firebox. The other towards sandwich. Gonna spot him out right here. Spams back. But no damage either way. Walking up close to Tetris. He's not gonna be ready for this fight. Still spotting towards sandwich. And Will Wurr with that close Tetris fight.
Will Wurr.
Take out Draco with a 4K in the round from Will Wurr.
Unable to clutch up the clean sweep CT side for the Vandals.
9-8 now. But the Vandals have procured, is that the right word? I don't know.
Gathered.
A solid eco on this CT side, able to pull the 4 rounds in a row. So we'll have a straight up buy again from the Vandals.
Not quite a full buy from the. Oh, never mind. AK just wasn't showing up.
Yeah. So we are lacking a little bit of util. Again, a 3A lean from the T side off rip. 1 in apps, 1 top mid just to show presence around the map. But honestly, with their success on the A site, they will probably try to end A again.
It is the only site they've had any kind of luck on.
We have 3 leaning mid right now. Gonna take this fight top mid, damage out, but the headshot onto Saw takes him down. Top mid still a worry because we only know the one there, but we don't know anything else on the map. We have dark in connector, sticks in window.
Not a lot of util
Holding
on
for that
the
top mid fight.
CT side.
We are very lacking in utility. Jump spot towards window. Nothing. Gonna lean towards B. But there's nothing spotted, so we're gonna smoke towards B. And very quickly we should realize that there's nothing here.
Taking this round very slow from the T side.
This one guy in apps is selling the fake, throwing the molly, throwing flashes, throwing smokes, and the mid player lurking up, able to catch a timing here maybe. Sticks, able to trade out that kill in top con. But Ducklord is alone on the side, able to take one. He can just sit and buy time for him. Mollied out, he has to move, takes the fight, but he doesn't die. That's crucial. We have Sticks towards window, no, Sticks towards cat, and Draco towards con, or towards CT. Man, I cannot talk. Spotted out con, just gonna sit here, wait. Team on the A site with bomb. No need to fight. Gonna jiggle fight, nothing. Nosies up con.
Could probably take this round to rest your breath. It should be a free win here. 5 seconds left. No way to get bombed down.
Yeah.
Maybe saving the gun in connector if possible.
Sit in connector.
Might get pushed.
Waiting for the time, actually, is what we were doing. Trying to kill him after time, but we don't know where he went. Unlucky. We were going to kill him after time because then he would only have $1,900. Actually, he would have less than that.
Don't know where else he would have been. Was he not seen in connector?
He was, but we had no one holding top con, so he could have ran out jungle
Gotcha.
and ran back mid or wherever. So
Sounds like a skill issue to me.
we didn't know where he went. We should have just killed him at the time, but able to save that. He has armor and an AK, $150, no utility.
Mac-10 and a Galil on the T side.
Sticks with the op, holding top mid, smoked out, gonna nade the smoke, I assume. Yep, swinging in it now. Nothing spotted. There's 2 people out top mid though. We have 2 people on B, 3 people in mid for Alberta, and 2 people towards A. 1 palace, one actually both ramp. Sticks holding palace with that op. Molly under. Should hear this burning. Yes, he does. So we know for sure 1 bottom mid. And Mark able to take a kill in con. We have 2 more in bottom mid.
Full belt to util there.
Ducklord taking out 1 on A site, and we know they're going up con right now. Ducklord taking out 3 kills on this round. Bomb spotted.
What even happened?
He's just killing people, and that's 4. 4K from Ducklord on the A site, killing everybody that walked into that site.
You know, for him being the one that's having a bunch of computer problems, he's doing pretty good on this CT side.
He is. He's doing very well. It started to get better on the CT side, but that T side, he was just struggling the whole time.
And another timeout from Alberta.
Yes, so we're up 11-8 right now. Looking to close this map in 2 rounds. They have a rough buy over on the T side. 2 Galils, limited utility.
Realistically, this should be a heavy-sided win for Vandals here.
Yes, predictions would say that we have the advantage in this round just because we have M4s, AKs, and an op against Galils with limited utility. But as Alberta has shown that they are able to win these rounds.
And based off just history, we are probably not in favor to win these.
Yeah, we struggle sometimes, but our individuals have been playing very well this map, able to take out 3Ks, 4Ks, just individually winning rounds.
Everyone has seemed to be doing really good. There isn't anyone that's not really pulling their
Sticks
weight.
fighting mid, smoked off. Op shot. Ducklord out mid early, able to take 1, but should be traded here, and he is. And a collat from Sticks. I completely forgot that happened. Through a smoke.
That's kind of
crazy.
crazy.
Able to take two picks through top mid. Collat able to take it down to a 4 versus 2. Both players sitting in apps. Bomb there, but we don't know that they're there. Draco pushing close to apps, so he'll hear them early, and he'll be able to have advantage in this fight. Maybe.
It's a little risky for them to decide not to go for this.
With that nade
They only got 2 rounds of leeway here, or I guess
Yeah.
really only 1 round of leeway.
They should know that he's up here with that nade. Looking towards Cat. Timing. He's through the smoke already. Spotted out. Takes the kill. Last one, no he's there. Just threw that nade.
Was that a molly?
That was a molly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a molly that bounced into that smoke.
Looks like it almost would have been a perfect trajectory there.
Yeah. But Draco on this B hole, taking 1 kill. Smoke gone. Doesn't realize it's gone. Double fight on Van. Able to take it out. Map point for the Vandals. 12-8. And Alberta's economy is down again. They have to just keep forcing these Galils. Have to just keep fighting. Otherwise, because they can't take a save now.
It's looking a little rough. Either way, even if they win this round, Vandals still have a pretty decent economy to full buy right after.
We will have buys throughout the rest of the game, pretty much. We're able to take several rounds, and it looks like a fast A lean. Nobody else. They've been putting 1 towards mid, 1 towards apps. Nothing. We have all 5 leaning towards A right now, and only 2 people from the Vandals on A site. We have 1 walking up Palace fast. Fighting towards stair, but Mark is there to fight it when he swings. Actually, back towards con. We have 3 people fighting mid right now. You should know very quickly that there's no one mid. Ducklord alone, singled out on this island of A site. Falling back towards T spawn or CT spawn. He should be able to get 1 and survive.
Looked like it was going to be a fast push out A, but now they are playing very slow.
They've slowed it down. They have smokes. They have 3 smokes able to smoke off stair, jungle,
coming in,
and CT, which all the smokes came out. They have A site just locked in. Duckwood not able to get 1 on that entry. Running through the smoke, takes out Dark, but sticks straight. 2 close to this jungle smoke. 3v3 now on the retake. Sticks straight out the AK, straight out the op. 1 close to the smoke, not ready for it, but he gets the kill anyway. And a second, spotted, spray down, misses.
1v2.
Runs out of ammo on the fight. That was map. If he had more bullets, that was the game.
That was kind of rough. That should have been a kill there.
But Will Wur, again, stepping up for Alberta, taking us out, winning the round in that 1v2 clutch.
Will Wur is really kind of just clutching up in these crucial moments for this
He
team.
is.
With a 75 ADR. Is that good?
It's decent.
I had no idea.
For reference, Draco here has 45. But he is also the B player, and they've gone B pistol round.
Nothing ever happens on B.
They rushed B pistol round, and that's it.
That's usually where you put people who play together. So.
Yeah, you just jump spot the whole time. But holding a molly for the apps.
I'm good at my job.
Yeah. Looks like we have 3 looking mid again for the Vandals. 1 window, spamming window. Sticks able to take that kill. But we have 3 underpass right now. Sticks looking for it. Jumps up. Not ready for that fight, though.
It's still good.
Will Wur takes him down. Will Wur again with a 2K in mid. 3v3. All 3 of Alberta players in mid. 1 walking up cat right now. Saw spotted out, but he doesn't know that he's up cat. But he hears that utility. Sees 2. For sure 2 on cat. But Draco not ready for that close player on cat. So now it's all on Saw's shoulders right now. The Ducklord not even close. It's a 1 versus 3 on the site right now. Takes down 1, takes down 2. Makes it a 1v1 for Thy Ducklord. Both have M4s, both have some utility. Timing does not work for him. Sees that nade, knows where he's at. Bomb plant down. Molly into the middle of the site, not going to reach to him, but he holds for the push, and he gets it. And that is map 1. Mirage goes down 13-9 in favor of the Vandals. We'll probably see the scoreboard right here at the end.
If we're lucky.
If we're lucky. Good performance from the Vandals overall. 130 ADR on sticks, 27 and 16, 23 and 13 for Saw, 16-17 for Dark, 7-13 for Draco, and
13-15 by the looks of it
Yes.
for Duck Lord. That was a pretty good game one from our Vandals.
yes, it was
What was the match end? 13 to
9
9?
in favor of the Vandals.
Pretty
over
close
Alberta.
game.
Yeah.
On this next game, we'll be going to University of Alberta's map pick. No,
Yes.
Vandals map pick.
No, Alberta's map pick on Anubis.
I'm wrong. My apologies.
But we will be playing Anubis. So with the way the map picks work, the Vandals get to pick what side we start on just because they picked the map. So we decide to start on the T side because Anubis is a T-sided map. But so we're gonna start it off with Anubis. We're on the pistol round.
And again, we are the only two running this entire stream setup right now. And we just now realized that the audio from the first game may not have been
Ideal.
fantastic, seeing that the game audio was a little loud. So apologies for that if that is the case. It should be fixed now and better for this second game.
Yeah.
So I guess we should just hop right into this game, no?
Yep.
Perfect.
Map 2 underway. Starting off on Anubis. Preface to Anubis, the Vandals, we have not played this map together more than 5 times.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
We don't play Anubis really ever.
Think of the bright side, though. That's at least more than 4 times.
That is true. That is true. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have the actual statistics.
I do. I checked. It's good.
But we have an A lean off rip here. We have 4 of the Vandals leaning towards A with flash in. Sticks taking contact in mid, dropping out water.
Don't think he hit any shots there.
I believe I hit a couple. Sticks fighting Dark, killing one in the B rotate, but all 3 of the CTs are over on the A site now. The Duck Lord pushed up towards heaven, going to be in the smoke, not ready for, or the CTs will not be ready for this.
Plant is already down.
Taking down 1. We got Dark dying on the site, and the Duck Lord also dying on the site. Sticks not ready for that guy to be that close.
Gonna
And
be a
pistol
round 1
round
win.
goes the way of Alberta again.
You know what that means? We win the next round. That's
Yeah.
our specialty.
That is true. That is true. We did it on Mirage.
We got
Given-
kills, and we got bomb down.
Given that following that, we lost again. And we lost the half in that map. But
That's all right.
it's not all right because we can't have that on Anubis because it's T-sided. So CT side's a little rough.
It was round 1. It was round 1. We come back from these.
We do. We got Mac 10s on the T side. Now this is a much worse buy than Mirage. They have a much better buy than us. They have 3 rifles and 2 MP9s. We have 5 Mac 10s with utility. Dark trying to remember what that smoke is. Newsflash, he did not remember.
Didn't hit the smoke.
He missed it a lot of times. But it's okay. So we have 3 towards mid. Fast. Saw able to take out one of the MP9s. We got 2 people on the B side. And all 5 of the Vandals running in as we speak. Jumping through smokes. Coming in. Committing to the site. The M4, the rifles on the B side, able to take down 2 of us. Sticks and Saw able to trade it out. Getting the bomb down right now. 2v2. M4 and an MP9 versus the FAMAS and the MAC-10. Health advantage very much in the favor of Alberta, but Sticks able to find that kill towards water.
Down to a 2v1.
Picks up both rifles now. It's just the MP9 on site, takes the fight, and Sticks win it. Saw and Sticks, 2 kills and 3 kills respectively, taking the second round as you predicted.
What did I say? Our team does it best.
Yeah.
We lose the pistol round, and then we win the round that we should most likely lose.
Yeah. See, it's not fair because I know the outcome of this game, and I know the outcome of the half. So I'm not going to say anything.
And you know what's crazy? I don't, and I still know the outcome.
Yeah, true.
I'm just that guy.
You know, you're that guy, pal. Terrace timeout for Mark to try and figure out what this smoke is. Yeah.
Just realizing this stream is taking our casting V card.
True. We've never casted before.
Don't know if we're allowed to say that or not, but
I think it's fine. We're adults here,
are we?
Yeah.
All right.
mostly.
I don't know if I'd consider it that, but I'd say it's pretty close. I've literally been drawn on a tablet on time pass, so I don't know if I'd consider myself an adult.
Yeah, you got like the little thing at the doctor's office where you play with the little sliding ball and you have to like slide it around the track. You remember those?
Yeah, I was probably playing with those when I was a little bit too old.
Yeah.
honestly.
I still do it. Okay, and underway. We have 3 seconds to the round start. Looks like we have a full buy. We're forcing all rifles for the Vandals.
Shotgun on Alberta's side.
They have a shotgun. Probably gonna play. He's playing A with it actually. But we have two people leaning mid. Ducklord and Saw, I believe. Ducklord close to this mid fight. Flashed by his teammate, but he'd also flashed the T or the CT. Loses to the 5-7. 5-7 is broken, and we love it. Able to one-shot headshot at that close of a range when I don't even think the Galil can do that.
We love the Galil.
But so we have leaned to mid. Saw able to trade it out. Sticks leaning towards A. That one shotgun in play. 3v3 now. And the Vandals are just winning gunfights all over the map.
3v2.
Sticks still holding that guy in A site. Just he's sitting behind Kick. He can't do anything.
It's the
Saw.
shotgun. It's the shotgun there.
Able to take out the last player in mid, and Sticks finally getting that kill. I held that guy for literally 25 seconds.
Hey, yo.
He sat there. I didn't know he had a shotgun. I was like, why is he not peeking?
I'm noticing a pattern. Every time they buy a shotgun, the last one alive is the person with said shotgun. Yeah. And does quite a bit of nothing with it.
Yeah. So Sticks, fourth round op, able to pull it out. Don't look at me like that. We have still just a bonus round, pretty much. We have 2 Galils, a FAMAS that's been held since round 2. And yeah, Sticks taking that opening pick. We're watching Mark throw that smoke finally.
Where was that op pick at?
It was in E-box in connector in water. It's called so many things.
I'm like, that was 9 different callouts right there. I
So
don't know where that is.
right where that right there. So we've got 2 kills
Perfect.
at that spot, right? Like their bodies are stacked. So yeah, it's called connector. It's called E-box.
Going
It's
to be a
called
full
dart.
push out here onto B site.
Yes. And Colossal sitting in that smoke. Not sure we know.
He is
We
being a
are
little
spamming
sneaky.
like we do know. But
Saves his teammate.
able to hold that plant. Looks like we got a 5 versus 2.
With 2
We should
pistols.
take this round super easy.
If we don't take this round, then we're just going to stop casting the rest of the game.
Ducklord able to take out Will Wur. Not able to pull out a clutch this time.
He can only do it so
I
many
don't know.
times.
I know 2 players on Alberta, and it's Colossal and Will Wur.
Is Colossal the one that's really good?
Yeah, he's their captain.
You say he was the GOAT, but I only remember Will Wur ever clutching up these
That's
rounds.
true. That is true. And the Vandals taking out a clean sweep against those pistols. No one goes down. So our economy is starting to build itself.
3-1 going into the 5th round.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Alberta took pistol, and that is all for now. We got, looks like a mid-smoke lineup from the Ducklord.
Full buy on CT side.
Yeah, forcing everything they got. They got M4s, smokes on everybody, but that's about it.
Saw with 9.5 grand, still with a FAMAS.
He's been bonusing that since round 2. But it's working. I don't know how many kills. He has 100 ADR. So was that like 4 kills?
No
Something like
idea.
Round 5? Yeah, something like that. We got Dark walking up towards Dark with a molly in hand.
I see what you did there.
So we have water control and A main control. We have a lot of control over this map. They have 3 people sitting B site, 2 people sitting back site A. Nobody mid. We have no one pushing mid. Just flash in, blinds himself, not able to get the kill.
Questionable. Runs in with the flash.
A little bit, but we got a smoke towards A site. Looks like we're going to end A here. We have Sticks lurking over towards B. Little rat with the op. But a 3v2 on the A site should go in the favor of the Vandals. The FAMAS able to take him down.
This FAMAS is kind of clutching up these rounds here.
And able to take a second one with the FAMAS. So it's a 2v3 now in favor of Alberta. Saw takes down another one in camera room.
Might struggle to get the plant down here.
Sticks lurking mid with the op. Takes down another. And now it's a 1v1.
1v1.
Sticks walking into the site. He knows where he is, sort of. Picks up an M4. Figuring out where to throw that flashbang. Clearing sight. Doesn't see him and gets the kill.
That was close.
That was close. But the Vandals are able to take that round.
Called out the FAMAS start of the round.
Yeah.
And he 3K'd with
That's
it.
what I'm saying. This map was very well played by both teams. I think overall the individuals on U of I were just popping off, making rounds winnable just because of individuals. Similar to Mirage, where we were winning rounds based on individual plays.
Yeah, I've seen in the past that the struggles have just been individual players winning gunfights.
Spotted out in mid with that deagle. But we have 2 mid, 2 leaning B. And again, they have 1A, 3B, 1 mid. Their second player rotating towards mid. Dark, again, sitting in water. Doing the same exact thing as before, walking up with the molly in hand. Misses the molly that time, though. Going to be swung on by both sides. Not sure he's ready for it. But he gets one and the damage done. That should be an easy kill later in the round.
Yep.
We're going to molly towards glyphs from Carter. But we're walking into the B side. Molly in. We're just going to run through it.
Didn't realize how terrible the buy was for Alberta here.
One spotted in water. That's the previous damage done by Dark. Picked off by Saw.
Getting
Knife
knifed.
in the smoke, but not able to take him out. We got 1 HP. 1 HP.
Little bias. Wish he got that knife kill.
A little bit. But that makes it 5-1 in favor of the Vandals. Of course, T-sided. So the Alberta's looking for about 3 or 4 rounds on the CT side. But we got a timeout from Alberta. They're going to be talking things over, figuring out this buy. They should have a full buy with full utility. They have an op on their blue. I don't know what his name is. Don't have a scoreboard to look at.
Op on blue guy.
And we have an op on the T side for Sticks. Looks like we'll have M4s out, M4A4s, not the silenced.
Economy on Vandal side is still very good with these
very
5-round
booming.
wins.
Dark keeps dying and buying himself. He's got $400 to his name.
Alberta would be at max loss bonus.
They
correct?
are. Yes, they are at max loss bonus, so they're able to buy pretty much every round if they scrap some utility.
2 ops going in on the Alberta side.
That's why they took the timeout. They have double op on the CT side, trying to just win some rounds. I'm gonna assume we have an op towards B side and 1 mid, is my guess.
1 person pushing towards A.
Yep. Solo A-hold is very typical. We have Dark pushing towards mid alone. Sticks holding connector again, getting that pick on Will Wur, flashing mid. I think this is going to be a B end here with the picks we've gotten. Sticks running up Dark. Spots out 2 players, able to get 1 and the second.
On track for an ace here.
B players running in. 1 long. Dies to the secondary op.
He's just not as good as that opper, but that's all right.
Unknown that they had 2 ops. Dark missing the op shot in connector. Colossal taking down another. Picks up the op, but is not able to hit that shot. 1v1 in favor of Saw as he walks around this corner. Not ready for it. Gets the kill. Still bonusing. I don't think he's died yet.
No,
except for
he
pistol
died.
round.
He died with the FAMAS.
Oh, he did die with the
Yeah.
FAMAS. But I don't think he's bought a gun.
Honestly, a little bit of a rough round right there. Shouldn't have been that close.
With the double ops in play, though, that is very rough for Alberta because they have lost all of their money.
They are now broke.
They're going to continue to force, it looks like,
Right
buying
after.
M4s and a FAMAS.
Right after we just said they'd be able to buy every single round.
That's what I said, is they'd be able to buy with, like, foregoing utility.
If you're buying normal,
If you just
and
buy-
not 2 ops.
Yep. So it looks like, interesting, I don't know if that's a bug, but we only see 1 Alberta player with armor. That is interesting. Having M4s and armor against AKs, like, you have to hit double headshot with no armor. Interesting. So we got a B or an A lane. We have 4 people sitting outside. 1 spotted in mid pushing. Sticks holding for it. But it looks like we're going to be running into A site. Mark as the front runner. Got a flash in hand. Not going to be ready for this close player, but he gets him anyway. 1 sitting bricks. Able to take down 1, but Saw trades. We have another person on the A site heaven. Holding for it. Getting bombed down. Maybe. There it is. But 1's already through camera really quick. Not know that he's there. And now we do. We got one 1 kill in favor of Alberta. Sticks able to pick off 1. Saw still sitting in the site. Sticks goes down to the Fawcett bricks. Ducklord comes in, gets a double spray down, winning the round for the Vandals.
Honestly, really good performance so far by the Vandals, winning all their gunfights by the looks of it.
Again, the individuals of the Vandals are just stepping up and winning rounds for each other. When someone falls, another one steps up.
Starting to look like an actual decent team now.
I know.
I like it. It's only taken us 2 years.
Yeah, 7-1. I don't see how this could fall apart.
I've seen our. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it.
But T-side still. Reminder again, it's T-sided map. Looking to get probably about 10 rounds on this half. I honestly don't remember what we got. Sticks taking down 1 in B site, actually.
Thought that was a 1D right there, but it was just your kill popping up.
Spotted out towards close pillar. Saw able to get 1, but traded out by Colossal. Double on the D.
Down to a 3v3.
But we have B site. We know there's 1 in dark.
Big damage from
AK
a nade.
in hand, but he falls off towards water. We have 2 leaning temple. Bomb not going down yet. Going down now. By Carter or by Brad. We got a flash towards Temple, and we got 2 playing out B main. Draco is alone in the site.
Taking it down to a 2v3 now.
The Ducklord holding for that cross from water. We know that guy is still there. He killed 2 people earlier in the round. But the CTs are playing this very slow, clearing out all of the angles.
Kind of risky. They only have 1 kit on their side.
Let's see. Sticks looking to take the fight first. Gets 1, but smoke down. Running through. Making sure they're not on the bomb. It's
1v1.
a 1v1 with the smoke in hand. Or smoke in play. Taps bomb, but he runs away. That Ducklord running through, making sure he doesn't win the round.
Pretty good play there by whoever this is. Will
Will
Wur.
Wur.
Will Wur.
That's what I'm saying.
We love Will Wur.
I only know 2 of their players, and Will Wur is one of them.
It was
Is
a pretty
that
good play to.
coincidence?
It
I
was
don't know.
probably. It was a pretty good play to bait him in there, so he would die to bomb.
But with the money on the Vandal side, it really doesn't matter. We have the next 2 round buys, even if we lose both. We have an op in play again. This is the 3rd op being bought by Sticks, I think. Just because the money is so good. Again, the 3B start for Alberta. One's going to be running towards dark quick. Our dark. Not ready for it. Thought his smoke landed. It did not. Goes down to the op in dark. Will Wur, saving it over from the previous round. Sticks looking towards mid. We got 1 player leaning carpet right now towards A, and everyone else in mid. Ducklord throwing a flash for Draco, I believe, to fight it out. Actually, it's Saw. Sticks taking down 1. I believe that's Dark. Ducklord also taking down 1. Now with those kills, we're going to lean back towards B. Not ready for that fight. Drops bomb. Sticks goes back to recover it. Luckily, the player falls off. Able to recover it for free. Ducklord going down to the op in mid. But B is open. Everyone is on Alberta is in A. So there should be a free plant. Still clearing the site, not knowing that no one's here.
Rotating back pretty quickly, though.
1 through Temple already.
Gets timing really hard there.
But bomb goes down. Sticks. Ready for this fight this time.
Just kidding.
Throws a flick out. Doesn't hit anything. Draco sitting in the corner by glyphs. Ready for someone to push out. Sticks peeking in front of it, taking 1 down. And Draco trades as well. Taking down both of those remaining 2 players. Draco picks up the op. Double op setup? Sure. But that makes it 9-1. Alberta has not won a round since Pistol.
Kind of a crazy game, actually, compared to how close the first game was.
On their map pick, the CT side is falling apart.
There's got to be some bias there for you. You love Anubis, though.
I do love Anubis.
Pretty sure the rest of your team does not love Anubis.
That's why we don't play it.
You are a captain, though.
I know. I could ban it. There's been multiple times where it's like Anubis or a different map, and I let us play the other map because I know no one likes Anubis.
Such a good
Draco
guy.
holding a smoke in spawn. Sticks fast mid, taking down a player. Not sure why we're still watching Draco in spawn. We got 2 picks in mid. Throws the smoke. But the mid push. Not ready for it necessarily. Carter killing 1 on B site. Spotted out the flank. And Draco's just going to hold it. It's a 2v1 on the B site because we know there's a guy top mid. Draco swings on him, kills him. Just the long player walking up. Thy Duck Lord ready for it. Takes him down. 10-1.
Pretty quick round win there for the Vandals. Don't really know exactly what happened, to be honest, but pretty good execution.
Yeah, we kind of watched Draco just hold a smoke and spawn. Not totally sure why, but
yeah.
what happened is we had 2 people aggressively push mid. We got 2 kills on that, and then we saw a third one, knowing that there's either 1 or 2 on B, so we took B fast. Thy Duck Lord throwing another mid smoke.
This
Leaning A. We have 1 person A and 4 towards B.
is last round of the half.
This is last round. They are
rushing
pushing
out B.
We are not. They have not done this once this entire half. We are not ready for this.
Probably gonna get Duck Lord here.
Duck Lord hears it, I think, but he second guesses himself.
Gets timing
Sees
really
2,
hard.
3 through mid. We lose a fight in main. Need to trade that out, but we don't. And
Looking like
Sticks
it's a rough
dying to the
round.
mid push. This is heavily in the favor of Alberta. Finally, after a pistol round, taking a second round, first and last round in the half. That's all they take.
18-6.
18-6 on Sticks, 14 on whoever's second. I don't remember.
That was.
I think it was Saw. So, but switching over again, like I said, T-side map. There's no way this falls apart for the Vandals, right?
The way you're saying that, I'm gonna say yeah, it probably does fall apart
There's
here.
no way this comes down to a 13-11 map, right? There's 0% chance that happens. There is no way this comes down to a possible overtime map. And I'm saying that right now because we pre-recorded this. So it's not like there's caster curse or anything.
I don't. Okay.
So starting on the T side, we have our second side, we have what is it? Alberta. This is their map pick. I'm expecting a big T side from them because they picked it. You know?
Honestly, based off that last round, was actually a pretty smart call to do something completely different than all the other rounds, and it
Yes.
worked out in their favor.
They were
pretty
losing
good.
all of their defaults just because we were winning gunfights. So when they put 4 of them pushing through, like, we were not ready for it. So it looks like a hard mid push. 4 players through mid,
Pushing
able to
as
take down
a unit.
both of our mid players. And only 1 kill in return by Draco.
It's looking like this play of just pushing all together is working out very well for them.
It is. We were not ready for it. 2 rounds in a row. The last round of the half and the pistol round. We got Jacob, Thy Duck Lord, walking up through main. He has the kit in his back pocket. Taking the first kill. But there's 3 Ts waiting for him in the site, in the post plant. They're not going to fight. They know what this round means. They need this round to continue this map. So, running in, tapping the bomb. They're going to triple swing on him, take him down.
Honestly, pretty good play from Alberta there.
Taking their 3rd round of the half, or of the map. Now, the Vandals, knowing that they have rounds to play with, we're going to save to try and get the rifles out as early as we can to just shut this game down.
Probably a big mistake there, with usually a force buy being the Vandal specialty after losing pistol round.
Yeah, but going against 4 AKs and a MAC-10, where we would have had MP9s,
It's been done before.
it has been done before. But looks like a fast B. But we are not. We have 3 Vandals and in B and 1 sitting connector.
Sitting at the entrance with a Zeus.
Sticks taking one down in middle. Straight up duel. USP versus MAC-10. 3 HP remaining. But we have 4 still on the B site. Alberta second guessing themselves. Able to take down Dark on the entry. Saw trades him out. Not sure how many people they spotted, but I think they spotted more than just the 2 because they are rotating back to mid. Sticks still alone in mid. They have an A player. Alberta has a player walking through A as we speak. Nobody knows he's there, and he knows that it's clear now. So they're rotating the bomb back through. Sticks going down in middle, and Alberta should have a bomb plant.
Bomb's taking its sweet time to get up into sight, though.
Carter pushing storage, taken down by Will Wur. Draco walking camera And Thy Ducklord going for the flank. One spotted going back towards A main. Thy Ducklord knows there's going to be one here.
Should probably save this AK if possible.
And he is falling back.
Yep. Honestly, not a terrible round for a full save.
Yep.
Had
Zeus,
the one man advantage
yeah,
at one point.
kept trading out kills, but on that A execute, we had nothing there. No one to stop him.
Not too bad to leave with an AK though out of that round.
Taking an AK into the next round. We will have a full buy, I believe. Looks like it. But Alberta has 2 AKs and a Galil to bring into the next round. So they don't even need to rebuy rifles that much. 2 players that died will rebuy up rifles, and they will have full utility on the 3 players that survived.
Also brought a Zeus into the next round. That'll be a crucial part in this this round here.
Yes. The Zeus.
Can't hate it.
Can't hate it.
It's one of the most overpowered guns in the game.
Does one shot.
Only if you know how to use it.
You know what else one shots?
AKs.
The 5.7. And it has 20 bullets. It's like a Zeus, but it has 20 bullets. 5.7 is the greatest gun.
You're making me now question my liking for the Zeus.
Okay, so we have a 2B, 2 mid, 1A. This is the Vandals' typical default, where Alberta was putting 3 on B, 1 mid. We put 2 mid, 2 B. We got Ducklord in dark, holding a flash, but he's going to fall back to sight. We have reason to believe that it's going to be a B lane just because of the util that's been thrown. But bomb is still in mid. We have very stationary players. Nobody's moving on the Vandals. Finally,
Rotating back towards B
back
from the
towards
Alberta
back
side.
mid for the fast rotate in mid through Temple. Still nothing. When they throw a flash or make contact, we will see for sure one of those mid players rotate. We have
Taking it very slow here.
Thy Ducklord sitting backside, Molly in, and here comes the third player. Draco kind of baiting out his team here, but able to take one. Almost a second. Damage done, but in a 2v4, he really needed a second kill there. Bomb getting planted. Sticks walking up. 2 people sitting platform. More damage done.
Should not try and fight this.
And I believe Mark will save here.
Maybe a good idea to try and play for exits since they have all 4 AKs right now.
Yeah. But knowing that he needs to keep this gun into the next round, he's just going to walk back. Doesn't want to lose it.
This is looking like it's going to be a repeat of the first half of the game.
What?
Just flip-flopped over.
What would lead you to believe that?
Just a hunch.
But we lost pistol round, so it's...
Yeah, but we also didn't win the second one.
Yeah. But they didn't... They won pistol and then lost everything else. So it's not necessarily a flip-flop, per se.
Yeah, but we don't win rounds unless we win that second round. Bad play call by the captain, if I had to guess.
Yeah, probably. With our rough buy here, that was the chair. It looks like we might force around this single M4, but we might also just save because Mark will be able to buy around next time.
Looking like a force around that M4.
We have a site lean. Looks like we're going to try and fight out a site.
Looking like an appearance from the shotgun again. We'll see if anything comes from that.
Flash in. Dodge the flash, but a trade kill.
Good trade.
Got Draco in dark with the 5.7. It sings every time. Able to take the headshot.
We know how good the 5.7 is, though.
Draco sitting,
Holding a long angle with this shotgun.
but through dark, not ready for it. There was 3 players there. All 3 of the remaining players on the B site.
Honestly, still a winnable round for the Vandals here.
Looking like we're going to lean into this retake. Sticks waiting for the smoke to clear. But a smoke landing long will make the Ducklord very uncomfortable because he'll have to push through it in the retake. Holding a flash for the Temple players to come out. And here we go. Molly in. Dark able to take one, traded out by thy Ducklord. 1v1. Season Pillar, running out of ammo, out of bullets. 1 HP, goes for the knife, round over. No kit, he had to get that kill there. But
Respect the knife. Probably should have just kept the pistol out.
trying to get something on the board here. They've pulled 4 rounds in a row. I think. Yes. 4 rounds in a row against the CT side of the Vandals.
Yeah, we've
Op-
won no rounds this
Op
half.
in hands of Styx.
Buys another shotgun for Draco.
Styx was crucial in winning some of those rounds with the Op before. And again, Styx Op sings early, taking down one of the players. Fast water. Not going to be ready for this player that's already through. Duckler is going to be taking the fight. And down. We were not ready for him to be that close after Dark pushed that and fought him early. Styx missing the flick on the guy Palace. Or on platform. Styx taking down the close player though. Molly in. It's a 3v2 on the retake. Styx going around to spawn. Saw. Fighting connector. Headshot immediately from Colossal.
Need to take these fights together.
Didn't spot out the close player. And Styx will save the Op in a 2v1 retake.
Kind of a rough round right there. Realistically, it could have been a pretty decent retake if everyone worked at the same time.
Yeah. Losing that gunfight in water kind of solidified it because we were retaking from the same spot.
Yup.
But carrying the Op into the next round will be helpful.
Carrying thy Ducklord's schlonger into the next round, actually.
That is what it is called, yes. So, holding the Op. Styx still on 120 ADR after that first half. 18 kills in the first half.
It has been it was a stellar first half, and it's been a pretty rough half here for the Vandals.
So, 10-7. T-sided Anubis. Alberta able to pull 5 rounds in a row now. Their economy is booming. And the economy on the CT side is rough. We have a force buyout. Op, 2 M4s, a FAMAS, and the MP9. Styx going for the early fight in dark. Holding that angle. Nothing spotted yet. Spamming the mid smoke. I'm having a stroke. But a tag out from the Op of Styx. And we know there's at least 2 leaning towards the A site. Nade onto the stairs. Doesn't get anything. Thy Ducklord and Saw still fighting in mid. Smokes down. But the utility is gone for the Vandals. A nade, a molly, and a flash is all that remains. And look at the utility on Alberta. They have
almost
all
full
of it.
belts all around.
Styx fighting Con still. Looking for something to work with.
No kills as of yet.
Still a 5v5, 50 seconds left. Alberta leaning towards the A site, but the Vandals have 3 people here. 2 people inside, 1 in camera in mid. Styx kills the A player, or kills the guy running through B. But that's a rotate from the Vandals. But they're back.
Pushing out onto A
Dark
already.
able to take down 1, and Saw also able to take 1. So it's even trades on the A site, but it's a 2v3.
Bomb left alone on A site.
We have 1 player sitting in mid, and thy Ducklord walking through storage. Styx coming on the flank with the Op, and Draco walking mid. Taking down Draco in mid, but the bomb comes down.
Stops the plant.
Stops the plant. 7 seconds. Styx is just going to hide. But thy Ducklord doesn't matter. He takes him down.
Finally, the first round of the half for the Vandals.
It only took
6
rounds to get one.
That
But
is rough.
we need 1 more to take it to match point and match point. So, but with the utility or with the economy on the T side, they have a full buy again.
I'm kind of seeing why you guys don't play Anubis. CT is just super rough.
It is. It is rough. You have to do things that are unexpected.
Hence why they got their second round on CT side when they
Yes.
all rushed together.
Thy Ducklord holding with the AUG, the long angle. Nothing spotted. Spamming. Close timing, but he doesn't get anything. And Mark going down in the mid push. We have no more mid players. One rotating back now in camera. We have a player in A holding pillar.
A lot
By
of damage
Ducklord.
on that
A lot of
volley.
damage from the nade. But they're still sitting passive. 2 top mid, 1 in water, 2 outside A. We have 1 player in A, 1 player in mid, 2 players holding the B site. So, with this, we have Sticks holding mid, I believe, and Saw, who has all of the utility on the team, solo holding A.
Bomb is hovering outside of A as of now.
Holding outside A, but they have 2 people in con right now.
Pushing
Sticks
out
holding mid.
into B.
Really slow reaction on that shot, but he gets him anyway.
Taking it to a 3v3.
But the kill on the B site takes them into a fast B explosion.
Ducklord just being cooked alive this round.
He's not even seen a player yet. Only taken damage from utility and a third molly at his feet. We have Sticks and Draco coming through, or Sticks and Saw coming through CT long angle. Sticks posted up. And kill from Glyphs. And a kill. 2 kills ringing out from Alberta. Sticks able to take 1 on the exit, on the retreat.
Looks
He
like
will
it's going to be a
saving.
save. Maybe trying to get one more pick before he tries to get out. Barely timing there.
Almost had the timing. But Sticks running into beach to save.
Looks like
Jump
he is
spot.
hunting.
He did see him. Will work. Going for the kill, and Sticks wins it out.
Pretty nice shot as well.
Able to take down, or take the op into the next round.
1 gun saved on each side going into the 20th round.
20th round. 11-8. Counter-terrorists taking a timeout, actually.
That is a first. No one lagged out. Just checking. Yep.
Yep, we're just talking.
Tactical timeout here.
For the first time ever, I think.
Well, I would hope so after losing this many rounds, honestly.
So, in this we were deciding if we were going to buy into this round or if we were going to just force, or if we were going to just keep the op, buy into the next round. Because if we buy this round, we'll have SMGs, and that is what we decided. We're going to buy pistols, buy down to about $2,000, so we'll be able to buy rifles the next round. The op solo, or saved from the previous round, is going to go dark, I believe, and fight mid again. It's worked a couple rounds now, and
One round it's worked.
well, sort of.
It's kind of worked some rounds.
Sticks taking that long angle, does see the elbow of the guy throwing the nade, but 1 walking mid. Spam with the deagle, not connecting. Die Ducklord alone in mid. Needs to play a little careful here. We have 4 people leaning on the B site. SMG and pistols. Sticks taking a wallbang kill. Knows they're out main. Pistol out. Gets another. And it falls onto Die Ducklord in middle. 2 walking up. Takes him down. A side is completely open.
Sitting at a 3v3 now.
Dark pulling the AK from the dead body.
They don't know they're on A?
Bomb down. We now know. Whole map to be explored here. We have no knowledge of anyone other than this guy that was leaning B. Holding for him. Not able to get the kill, but tons and tons of damage.
No
He
trade
has
to go
1
off.
bullet.
One of the T side wrapping through CT spawn.
Saw going for this kill on the mid guy. Does take him down. Sticks in water. Probably going to be a save. No kit in play. Not a lot of time left. Sticks just holding for this exit. Misses the kill. But able to hit the second shot. The other player in the CT spawn. Able to carry an AK and an op into the next round. Again.
Pretty similar outcome as the last round. Just 1 bonus AK
1
for
bonus
the
AK.
Vandals.
But we have a full buy going into this round. 11-9. Just 2 rounds for Alberta to tie it up.
And
4 rounds to win it.
2 rounds for Vandals to take
2 rounds needed.
for both sides pretty much.
Sticks going for the dark peak again. He's been moving it around every time, going mid, going dark. But going for it again. They may be expecting it. They may not. But a smoke in front of his face this time. Throwing a molly. Not going to blow open the smoke. Just falling back. We have 2 people on the A site this round. One person playing mid. That is Thy Duck Lord. Playing close to the smoke. He has a flash and a molly, but walking up close to dark on the B site. Not sure if Saw will be ready for this. Don't think he spotted him out. Molly at his feet. He has to back up. Smoke in front of main, but the player is walking through it.
Looks like he's probably going to get caught from behind.
Saw is the only person on the site. Sticks backed up to help mid. Thy Duck Lord also going down in mid. Sticks blowing up in the smoke, trying to find anything.
Gets flashed right after the nade.
And a 3v5 retake on the B site. Probably going to end in a save here.
Not looking good here.
We have one player walking up long. One person in mid. One person temple.
Definitely going to be a save here for the Vandals. Very good
Just
round
going to walk
from
it on
Alberta.
back. Flawless round from Alberta. Nobody going down. Damage done to some of them, but no kills came out.
Alberta's been doing a very good job on mixing up how they've been doing these. They've been having fast rounds and very, very slow rounds.
Yes.
Hard to get a read on them.
Their T side was very solid. And Mark going down at the end of the round. Not able to save that M4 over. But we have a little bit of money. Sticks 7K. Going to be able to drop a couple of players here. We have full buy from everyone else. We have M4s out. Utility out. That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
It is indeed.
But we have an A lean again. 2 people on the A side. 3 people mid. B is completely open right now. Saw going for that mid fight. Hit by the nade. Able to take him down. 3 HP. Spam down through the mid smoke.
Fully caught that nade.
Thy Duck Lord sitting close to the mid again. 1 player in B. That is Dark. In Dark. Able to take one down. Not sure if he's ready for this mid fight or this fight in spawn. Oh, it's actually smoke. Never mind. But he walks through. Walking through that smoke again is Will Word. Taking another kill on the B site. Thy Duck Lord smoked off now. Molly onto the site. Stalling the plant a little bit. And Sticks walking around behind him. All 3 players coming in from the CT side. Bomb going down at default. And Sticks taking down the plant through the wall bang.
Bomb still not down. Going to be a 3v2.
Plant again. This time front sight. Able to dodge that wall bang. Thy Duck Lord close to the angle. And Draco taking down the front sight fight. Last one is sitting platform right now. 3v2 or 3v1. We just swing on him, trade it out, and we're good. Never mind. Sticks wide swings with a P250 double headshot. Takes him down.
No trade needed. Taking this into match point.
Match point. Finally. We needed 2 rounds to get to this point, and we've just now hit it.
Who would have thought? Except for everyone watching.
10 rounds. We've won 2 of them.
Honestly,
and match point.
You've done just as good so far that they did the entire CT side.
Exactly.
So it looks like neither team knew how to play CT on this map very well.
CT is very rough on Anubis. It's less of knowing how to play T side and just being decent on CT side. It's hard to win rounds on CT just because of the aggressiveness of the T side spawn and also the retakes and the corners and everything. There's so much to it. Sticks taking a lot of damage in water. Fast water push from Alberta. Got 2 people already up dark. 1 outside A. And Saw close to the B fight.
Still a whole lot of util for the Alberta side, not yet used.
3 players on the B site, ready for this fight, ready for this push. 2 people in dark.
First kill
Speaking
going down on dark.
Saw also missing shots.
Down to a 2v5 already.
Sticks alone on site, goes down. Actually, he was down earlier. Never mind.
Yep.
And Draco and Ducklord saving.
So look, yep, that's going to be a round loss. Going to take it to a
Saving
12-11.
for the last round of regulation, 12-11. If Alberta wins this next round, we will be going into overtime. As I said, no way it comes back to being a close game.
I didn't realize how rough Anubis CT was.
It can be very difficult.
Most of the time when I play it, I just kind of frag out and call it good.
Yep.
What was my KD last time we played that? Like
I think 2 and
2 and
3.
2 and 19.
No, I think because then you got kicked. You TK'd.
Oh, I did team kill actually. Yeah, you're right. I was like 2 and 3. Yeah. I forgot that happened actually.
Yeah, and then I had my highest kill game ever on that map.
You're welcome.
Like 45 kills.
It's because I wasn't in there.
Yeah.
I would have been getting all those kills.
All right. Last round of the last round of the map in regulation. We have an op on sticks again. Full buyout from both teams. No op on the T side, actually. Just AKs outright. And it looks like just an easy default for them. They're not leaning anywhere fast. That's what's been working for them. We have 3 people leaning A. Gonna go for this flash that they did earlier with the pistols. Able to take 1 down. And 2 down. 2 for 1 trade. We take those.
Take it to a 4v3 in...
Smoke down. And we're going to leave the 1 player on the A site. Rotating back towards B. Nothing ever spotted mid.
Decent amount of util for both sides still.
Sticks in the temple position. Draco and Glyphs. Waiting. Knows that this player's out. Not able to get the kill. Half HP done. 2 will were. Smoke down behind him. Molly on his feet is for Sticks. Smoke from Mark. Saves his life. And 2 players coming in from long.
Bomb down, no kits on the CT side.
Sticks looking at a smoke in temple. Has to wait for it. 1 sitting in this close angle. It's very hard to kill. But Mark's able to take him down. 2v3.
A 1v1 to
now.
end it.
Comes down. Op trade out on Wilwer. Picks up the kit from his teammate's dead body. Gets on the bomb.
Pros don't fake.
Scopes in. Fakes it out. And that's the map. A 5-second defuse. Fakes out the plant. Sticks it. Though that's how it ends.
What an end, honestly.
It was amazing.
That it was a rough second half, but what an end with that. Sticking the defuse. No fear at all.
32 and 11 from your star player himself.
Yeah, I
129 ADR.
can't even get mad if you hype yourself up there.
Yeah. Very good map from myself. I'm just going to toot my own horn. Able to win that 1v1 at the end. And close it out in 2. 11-13 in favor of the Vandals.
And that's the end of the 2 rounds. Vandals taking both games on first Mirage with a pretty tight game throughout the entire thing, and Anubis with what seemed to be a pretty clean sweep of a game and then losing
A lot of rounds.
6 or 7 rounds all the way into the end.
Yeah.
It was rough. Honestly, both teams didn't seem like they knew what they were doing
On CT
on
side.
CT side.
Yeah.
Or maybe they both were just super good at T side.
Yeah.
We don't really know. Pretty good overall, though. I think that is the first win for the Vandals
In Nace.
which that's good. We love to see it. And we'll be right back with a player interview to recap the game. All right, and we are back with our player interview. We are here joined with CS Sticks, the captain of the team.
Yes.
How do you feel like those games went?
Honestly, I feel really good. I went 59 and like something, like 16 or something like that.
You did kind of pop off in those games. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah. They call me Donk of the U.S.
They don't.
They do.
Actually at all.
Okay.
Don't think anyone calls you
All
that.
right.
Probably just coach,
Sure.
captain, and Sticks.
Yeah.
Based off that first game, how do you guys feel like you did?
Honestly, I'm happy with the team on Mirage. We played really well. Not just individually, but as a team. Mirage is kind of like a weird map for us right now, because we've picked it twice in a row, but it's because our other maps keep getting banned. Overpass is our main pick, and we've just been banned both times.
Well, it worked out in your favor pretty
It
good
did.
for this series of games. I guess we can talk about the second game. What happened there?
T-sided map. That's really all I
Alright,
can
yeah,
say.
no, that's
Winning like 8 rounds straight on T-side is rare, but the fact that both teams did it, winning pretty much the same 10-2 on each side for CT, is crazy. We were able to pull out a third round, which won us the map.
yeah, it really could have been anyone's game there.
Yeah, coming down to the 1v1 with the op in hand, sticking the defuse.
Well, what a way to end it. Everyone on the team seemed to do their part.
Yeah.
Everyone did really good.
We had a lot of individuals stand out, win rounds that we really shouldn't have. 3Ks, 4Ks, just popping off, winning games.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, I'm good.
Well, that'll be the end of this stream. Thanks you guys for joining us. First time ever casting, very likely, or there's a pretty high possibility it might be the last time we ever cast, unless you guys really want us back,
Yeah.
which then we'll be back. But till then, see you at the next stream, I guess.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.